We are live, I believe. Um,
Hello?
yeah, we are. We are in fact live. Just double checking on Twitch. Yeah, we're live. Fantastic. Great. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lightning Tournament. We are in playoffs. We got Refla's team. I don't even remember these team names. Excuse our charisma versus Vice Dictator's Disciples. Looks like Vice did in fact win the coin flip, and they chose a red side. I was waiting on a couple more people, and we'll be going in a draft. I'm joined here by Mr. Strenuous, three-time
Hello, hello.
Lightning Tournament champion,
Soon to be four.
soon to be four.
Excited for some great League of Legends. Who you got? Who you got winning tonight?
I don't know. It's tough. I think I do have. I do think Vice will probably eke out the win 2-1, but I do expect it to be pretty close.
Yeah, I think Refla's team is actually better than their seeding actually is.
I
We've
completely
scrimmed against
agree.
them a few times and they're pretty, huh?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, we scrimmed against them a few times. They're pretty solid. Um, but I do think Vice's team is broken on paper. I think their team is stacked. Who's the
Yeah,
bad player? I don't see any bad players in this team.
I don't see
So
any. I don't see any either, and
I
looks like they're
I
pretty
definitely think
strong.
they're favored, but I'll be rooting. Well, I won't be rooting. I'll be unbiased. I'll be unbiased.
Yeah. We have to stay unbiased and flame everybody equally. That's the
Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna root for Vice's team because I want uh, our division to just sweep. Because so far we're 1-0 in our division versus theirs. So
right.
I don't remember the division names, but
Pooh's team did
whose
win.
team they beat Papega's team.
Do you think that is kind of an upset?
Yeah, I
A little
agree.
bit. That team looked. The team did look really good. They were 3-0 in their groups, and I think Pooh's team was 0-3. So I came out. They came out swinging in playoffs, ready to fight. Uh,
They were playing with the subs, so you got to give them a little bit of leeway for that, but still. Should have
true,
been a,
true,
should have been a clean 2-0 for them, but
very true.
all right, we're already in pick ban.
Okay, nice. We've started. All right. Looks like a Nautilus band coming fourth. Pretty standard. Just generally think he's always strong and pretty easy to play. So, and a Smolder band coming out. Uh,
Good ban, Prince
yeah,
champion.
very cringe. I agree, especially with the grasp build. A lot of health, super tanky, and you still do a shit ton of damage.
These
Uh,
are. Wait, I can check really quick one thing.
Cassiopeia band towards Refla. Pretty interesting. He is a pretty avid Cassio player, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth the ban in the first round. Unless I'm assuming the Vice's mid laner
It
just
might.
doesn't want to play against it. That would be
It
my
might be a
guess.
matchup thing. It also looks like Blue Side is doing it. Refless team does this a lot. They ban really. They don't like to play against aggressive bot lanes, and they like to play extremely passive bot lanes. Like I think in one scrim they played Ziggs Lulu versus up, which is like the most like beta shit in the world. But that's how they play the game. They play the game to sit there and not feed in the bot lane and let the rest of them carry. Which, if it works, it works. You know.
If it
So I
works,
would
it
expect to
works.
see for first pick. I'd expect to see the bot lane. I know they like Ezreal, Zaya, and then just like Enchanter's bot lane. I think it's like the bands look really weird here, right? Because Talia's strong. She did get nerfed on the most recent patch, but it's like kind of a fake nerf. So she's still pretty solid. It is weird to me to see a Braum ban after you see two champions that love to that hate to play into Braum.
Right. I was about to say that. I feel like it's just a natural thing to pick. after you see those two, or rather, it's like you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the Talia pick. You take it away from Vice and
Oh yeah, I was
who
gonna
else
say
was it? Was
Alistar.
it?
Alistar would be pretty solid. The problem is blinding Alistar here, and oh, this is cringe. He's just gonna slam a fucking. He's gonna slam a Lulu or range support here,
Morgana.
and just
I see a
make their life
Morgana.
miserable.
I see a Morgana
No,
pick
no,
here.
that character is so awful. Gotta pick a real good character. Honestly, he plays Milio. Their bot laner, I forget their support's name.
Blaz. Is it
Um,
Blaz? I think it
but
is Blaz.
is it Blaz?
No, it's Shark
No.
Pog. Shark Pog. I'm getting confused with a different.
Yeah, he played. Okay. Oh,
No, no, not you.
gross.
No, so disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. This team is suffering from damage right now, so they need to ban. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know if he plays hyper carries, but they kind of need a hyper carry. They need something that goes pairs really well with the Yumi. Ezreal Yumi used to be a thing, and I know he plays Ezreal, but it's like not as good now that she has the best friend mechanic, so it's like not as useful. So I'm thinking like Zeri, who just got buffed, would be pretty solid. I've seen Aphelios. I don't know if he plays Aphelios, but Zeri would be pretty good.
Do you know they need? Oh, they can.
They
They
banned the
know what's
Zeri.
up,
Yeah.
and they're banning the Zeri after seeing the Yumi locked in. Pretty smart move from Red Side here, getting rid of the Zeri. But I
The
don't
only
think
other
he's
champ I
strong.
see is like Sivir. I see Sivir as like able to provide a decent amount of damage into the late game. Um, they banned Nefiri, but why are we banning Nefiri if you see Pop? Oh, I guess they're assuming Poppy top. That's fair. I would guess this would be Poppy jungle, but
I
that's
think
fine.
we can
Okay,
go
so then I
both
would probably ban
ways.
if he plays Twitch, I'd ban Twitch. If not, maybe like Kog'Maw's kind of ass character. Okay,
Jinx
does
is
the same
banned.
thing, right? So that makes
Jinx is
sense.
banned.
They ban Kassadin.
Not too sure what they
Okay,
got left. They've got
sure.
like just a quick look at the 80 carries. I mean, you could play like Aphelios, you could play Kaisa, Sivir, like you said.
No, I know. I
Trace.
played against this guy so much. He's gonna slam Ezreal. He's gonna slam Ezreal. It's not gonna be that good, but he's gonna pick it anyway.
Okay. We'll see
And
if
it's just
it.
gonna be the whole bot lane's gonna be a wash. They're not gonna punish the Alistar that bad though, which is like the bad part in my mind.
Ooh, a
The Lee
Vice
Sin
Lee
pick is
Sin. Okay. I don't
really
really like
bold into
it.
Talia.
Yeah, I was about to say I really don't like it into Talia, but
Oh,
so
there's
like
Sivir. Okay.
we all like used to. I shouldn't say used to. We still meme on Vice Lee Sin because it's literally the most hit or miss thing in the world. Like when it's on point, it looks pretty good, but when he's not playing that well on it, it's so bad. So I'm assuming he's got a lot of confidence in the pick if he's gonna lock it into Talia. So
I like it specifically because Blue Side is picking like the most illegal picks right now. They're triple scaling lanes.
yeah,
It's fine. Sivir Yumi's kind of a wash because that kind of matches the Senna. But Ornn takes a while to get online. Talia needs like an item or two. She's kind of okay skirmishing, so she's a little bit more useful, and she's gonna get a lot of push. And I know Refla does this a lot. He pushes waves, he roams, and he's constantly like applying pressure in other lanes. So we'll look to see that. But that is that real? The Kiana pick? That's
yeah,
real.
it is a
Kiana
real Kiana
jungle?
pick. Uh,
What the fuck?
I would assume Talia jungle, Kiana mid. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
really like Kiana as a champion anymore. I don't think she's that strong. I think she doesn't. I think her laning stage is a little too weak. Um, Really, the only thing I think that character has going for it is the roams, the fights in the jungle or like around objectives. Like that's where she really excels. But I feel like there are a lot of other champions you can pick that are a lot less risky that kind of accomplish the same thing, you know. Um,
Yeah,
but
I was
yeah,
liking Blue Side's draft pretty decently. If they picked something like I don't know, like I was thinking like Xin Zhao looked pretty good here, um, or Pantheon even. Like Pantheon Talia is just like a broken like what combo. It's so easy just to set up. But I don't know. Now that I've seen them both rounded out, I'm kind of leaning red side. I would expect red side needs to play aggressive early and start stacking dragons because they, in my mind, they do kind of get outscaled. Like Sivir is going to be kind of a nuisance, and Orange is going to make things like really annoying late game when he gets the items.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like the thing is, it's also like Senna. It's not like Senna doesn't scale, and you can always just get randomly one shot by Zoe in late game. So it could go either way in my mind.
Not starting the game for some reason. I think waiting on somebody. I'm not too sure what's going on here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good pop. It's a great poppy game. IMO.
It is a very good poppy game. Yeah.
Like you can cancel or and R with poppy, poppy ult, poppy W, poppy E. You can just be a freak.
Really disables a lot of what Kiana wants to do as well. If you're able to just peel for your carries, or even just if you single out the Kiana, like she can't ever escape you, right? So.
Yeah, and it fucks. It doesn't happen as often since they changed Yumi because Yumi doesn't really jump around anymore. But if you get clipped by it in a fight or something, like if the person you're on gets jumped, you're just doomed because you'll get grounded and you'll just get one shot. And deserved because this is a rat character for rat humans.
True.
Did they say if Kiana's jungle or mid?
I'm not sure.
I don't. I think it's jungle. I really do. I don't think. I think it makes more sense to go jungle. Kiana. Even though I think jungle Kiana's ass, I still think it would make more sense here. Because I think Talia wants to play into Zoe. Because I think Zoe is going to get shit on with the wave push. And I also think it's weird to take Zoe into Talia because I feel like you're just never going to have mid prio the entire game unless you fuck up. Because like Zoe sucks at pushing waves really.
Yeah. They're really leaning in towards the pick by locking in the pick and the poke by locking in Zoe. But at the same time, I do find it a little interesting because, well, I guess they've drafted for a heavy skirmish. I don't know. Kind of curious to see how things play out for these guys.
It's like shittier Lee Sin Ari. I can see it.
Yeah. Who are we waiting on?
If they picked Ari, though, by the way, I think this game would have just been 1 giga for red side. I think that would have just sealed their draft as being way better, but we'll see. Have they started? Or are we just gonna have to wait even longer?
I guess we're waiting on Ramen Packet. I'm not too sure where he is, but
I need to put my game in the schedule thing. We'll do that now.
unless they're getting a sub, I'm not too sure what's going on right now.
So what's the state of Kez and Dota? Thoughts?
You know my answer. He's the best hero in the game. He's my favorite hero in the game. I am the best at him.
Yeah.
I know you don't like Kez, but
I don't like the win rates I see on this champion.
yeah, but you like it when I pick him.
I think you are good at Kez. I think the character's not good.
Ah, there we go. Got a compliment from Adam. Let's go. Bro, where is...
Are they all in the lobby? Oh, they're not all in the lobby. I see now.
Ramen Packet from Mr. Vice's team. Let me DM him and see what's up.
Weren't they supposed to start at 10?
They were. It's 10:20 right now, and I'm
And they
not.
already did the draft, though. They're supposed to take away bans if he's this late, right?
Yeah. I mean, this tournament's been weird because people have just been ignoring the rules, and
Lucas turned me down. He said
turn
Harrison
you.
said Adam Loud, or did you see that a while ago?
Oh, he just said that. Okay, I'll turn you down a little bit.
Show me a little bit. I don't know how loud he is.
Okay, speak now.
Hello, 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 hello.
Is that better, Mr. Hairy Man?
I just listened. It sounded better.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. Am I
I'll try not to get
audible?
loud though. Yeah, you sounded fine
Okay,
too. I
okay.
think the way it sounded, we were close to the same that time.
Good, good. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm getting an update from Vice on the state of his mid laner, and he should be on at any moment, which means the game should start. Okay, he has joined the voice call, so and he's in the lobby, so we should be good to go. Very shortly. It's like they're just getting into order. Oh, but it is Yetsu. It could be Kiana Jungle now that I think about it. It could be Kiana Jungle. It is Yetsu. He just kind of plays whatever the fuck he wants.
I I remember when we scrimmed for them, he just said a name of a champ like with a second left.
Yeah, yeah,
No real conversation about it, just whatever he was feeling.
yeah. Exactly.
Talia
Yeah,
mid.
it does. It
Yeah.
is the Kiana
I
Jungle
think it
for
makes your
this.
team way better if they go Talia mid. I don't
I
understand the
agree.
Kiana jungle pick. I don't think it's good here at all. Like I don't see what specifically about this game state made it so he wanted the Kiana jungle. I feel like you're just going to get like if it's a full 5v5, I think you're kind of just gonna get shafted. Like you're gonna Poppy's just gonna disrupt you. Alistar's gonna combo you. Like it's going to be really hard to play.
Don't get me wrong.
Also,
Yetsu's great at
picking
League, but this man is like one of the biggest fucking griefers. He just kind of plays whatever the fuck he wants to play. I'm guessing they're trying to play for like wall into Talia wall into Kiana ulti combos and just get like just cut people off from fights and kill like two to three at once maybe.
I will
But
also say that Alistar loves to play into Sivir because you can't spell shield Alistar combo.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this looking like a good Alistar game.
Very good All-Star game. Very
Also
good
think this
Poppy
champ is
game.
just really broken.
Very good Poppy game. Honestly, the Senna's got a lot of peel. Just to kind of keep free hitting. I don't know the state of Senna 80 carry right now. I've heard it's actually like pretty decent, but
It was just nerfed yesterday.
word. I guess league patches are
Yeah,
very
it's definitely
fickle.
worse. It's like 6 per. They reduced the spawn rate by like 6%, so like it's back to where it was before it got giga buff. So honestly, I don't know how good it is.
Well, we'll find out this game. In
By the way, the title is still 2024.
so that was just for clarification. That was back when we used Streamlabs to stream
So you can't
everything.
change it.
I use OBS now for all my streaming purposes, and I use a stream key, which means I have to go in as an admin to manually change the thing every time I do it. So I honestly cannot be bothered. I just do it in I just do it post game after it's done in the
Uh,
video thing. But yeah. Um all right. 20 minutes later, I mean we still got a minute 30, but 20 minutes after
oh
the game is
my!
supposed to start, we will be we will be in.
I'm gonna root for whoever wins game one so that it's 2-0.
True, Adam. So true. So true.
Supposed to play Overwatch with Caleb. Oh no, unlucky.
Hmm.
All right, I'll be interested to see jungle pathing. I think you got. I mean, it's snooze in the top lane. It's snooze in the bot lane.
I
I
think mid
think
lane is where we're going
I'm.
to see the most action, but I feel like it's a little bit snooze there as well. So
You can kill bot. Like if you're Lee Sin, you can kind of just play around your bot lane. Like this is a killable lane.
yeah,
Um,
Alistar into Sirayumi. Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
Probably definitely ignore top side here. Just play towards bot side. I would expect Lee Sin to. I don't know if they still do this, but I really like the you start E
Yeah,
the
you do.
slam and then you do Raptors Krugs into red buff. That's what I
Yeah.
like on Lee Sin. Still waiting for a Zed jungle game in Lightning tourney. Just a quick little shout out to me.
Hey man, it was picked game one in LPL losers finals last night.
Did it win?
Yeah, it did actually win the game.
Okay, Zed jungle based.
They lost it. That was the only game they won. Spoilers. They lost 3-1.
Oh no.
Your resolution.
Yeah. I'll fix it once we actually load in. Ultra wide gaming. All right, that should be good now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is my OBS is just fucked.
Hmm?
Okay,
Alistair's laggy.
it's streaming normally on Twitch. Okay, we're chilling. All right, we are in the game. Let me get rid of time controls. Keep chat on. And already into the pause. It's not a Lightning tournament game without pausing.
Oh my goodness. Looks like Senna DC'd. Any oops. Interesting runes? I'm looking around. I don't like the Phase Rush Alistar just because I think Aftershock Alistar is broken. But maybe this is an okay game for Phase Rush. I'm looking at it and I don't think so. I'd like the idea of being able to go in and combo. You're going to get stunned by Talia so that the Phase Rush actually is like
Yeah, I feel
made
like
useless.
I feel like you're kind of just running. You're going to be running into some kind of crowd control if you engage here. So
I think Aftershock is just broken because if you really have two lives because you have the Aftershock, you can't die during it as Alistar, and then after your Aftershock is over, you just pop your ult, and you also can't die during that either. So it's just like, yeah.
Here we go. We're in. Oh, now Kyoshimon has left the game. Paused again. Right, games. Fix your game.
There's no TP on the mid lane. Oh boy, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
If I'm Yetsu on camping mid, I'm like, if this guy dies once, his game's gonna explode not having TP.
Ramen is like, he's really good. So I'm curious to see how he plays around it, but we'll see how things pan out for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just heard that you like, was it Baird would get mad when I'd ask him to go TP on Zoe because he feels like he needs the ignite so that he can win the lane. We'll see. I feel like Ramen needs to get a kill in the first 5 minutes against his opponent, or at least like it's probably because the pauses it'll just catch up. I think.
Yeah.
He needs to get a kill early on and like get a sizable advantage by going ignite because otherwise into the late game it's gonna be really really hard to play side lanes.
All right, there we go. All right,
Can we actually?
The Conquer is kind of interesting on the Talia, not the Talia, sorry, the Kiana. If this were 3 years ago, when Gordrinker, or when was Gordrinker? Was that 3-4 years ago? I don't remember. But when Gordrinker was still a thing. Apologies.
What is Alistar defending over here?
It's vibing. This is bush.
Why is he in this bush and not 5-pointing at least?
He's trying to remember what farm life was like before he was forced onto the Rift.
He's got 300 ping. Oh, this looks. Oh my god.
No, Kiyoshiman. No. All right, guys. Time to log off League and hop on Dota. I'm gonna play some more Kez. All I'm saying is, if enough people start playing Dota 2 in the Lightning Esports Discord, we can have a Dota 2 tournament.
This game, Dota is miserable if you're a new player. Let's be real.
I agree.
No one's gonna want to do that. You play one game and you're just confused and lost. It takes literally like 50 games to get attuned. It's awful.
It is quite a while. When I started playing, it took me like a month to sort of understand what was going on, and then another month to start pressing my buttons properly, and then another month to actually like understand the basics. And now it's like fine. But
and you're still terrible at the game.
Still
like
terrible at the game.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like.
Oh my god! If we don't start, I'm leaving in your solo casting. Good luck.
No, don't
I'm
say
over this,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna get Grant to cast with me.
There you go. He's in the chat.
What is Grant?
Get him in for the tri-cast.
Yeah,
he's playing the space
game. Terrible
first-person
game shooter. Yeah, what is this? It's called Wildgate. Another garbage hero shooter, first-person shooter, competitive game.
No, it's a space game, dummy.
Space game?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have like a gun, but you're in space or something.
I see.
Oh, it is PvP though, actually. It's ship-to-ship combat.
Oh, okay, that actually sounds kind of interesting. Ship-to-ship Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll watch some trailers and gameplay and see if it's something I might enjoy doing. Alright, play will resume in 0.
I'm gonna fucking lose it if I don't watch a little bit of League of Legends.
All right, here we go. We're in finally, hopefully.
I hear. Oh, okay, nice.
My stream on Discord look okay for you?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, fantastic. All right, where do we start? Expecting a farm fest.
Yeah, it's gonna be boring on those lanes.
Game's frozen. Probably just waiting to catch up. There we go.
I expect bot should be the Senna should get the push. I think unless the Yumi needs to be like dismounting and autoing the wave to help that. Otherwise, I think they're gonna get 2 first. It doesn't seem like Yumi's doing that.
Here, yeah.
So they get 2 first. We're just walking at him.
Trade onto Refla. I guess the melee range Drowsy. A lot of damage put through. Ignite. Landed.
He's going for the all-in right here.
Another. Wow, just first blood off the bat with the level 2 all-in. Just walks up in his face and just dumps his abilities, and he has the damage to kill him. All played from Ramen there.
Wait, when did he flash? Did he just flash at him? Oh no, I think we missed it. I think the camera panned away because Yetsu flashed and so did Ramen. So I think he flashed away. Kiana showed for a second. So that is good. That is what that is what Ramen needed to do. Having the ignite, he needs to get a sizable advantage because otherwise Talia is just going to be able to just manipulate the waves and use TP. So that's big. That's a good solo bolo. Oh, that's the 300 ping.
No, Kiyoshiman, no.
That's the 300 ping. We don't flame that.
Yeah, we don't. We're not allowed to flame Kiyoshiman in this game because he's playing from McDonald's. McDonald's Wi-Fi.
I probably still will accidentally.
Gank happening in the top lane. See what happens here. Terrain going aggressive onto Giorno Solos. Will get knocked up by the Ornn, but Vice is here for the gank, and I think Yetsu is a little bit too late. Terrain flashing forward, but I'm not too sure why he did that. He's going to die here to Yetsu. Lived.
Yetsu has no flash. Ah, yeah, that should have just been a free kill. The Lee Sin was gonna hit the Q. Like, there's no way he misses that one.
Poppy really wanted to kill. You kind of flash forward into the tower. Oh, there's no mana on Refla. It's hit by another Sleepy Trouble Bubble. It's taking a lot of damage. He's going to be forced to back here. And we know if he doesn't...
So he's such a gross character.
Yeah, Bewesk champion. Bewesk champion. Disgusting freak of a hero.
You need to, every, like, 5 minutes or so, check in on the Cinestacks. Curious about that.
Yeah, let me actually hover over it right now. I see it, 40 stacks. Going in
10.
On 2...
Where do you see 40? It's 11 stacks. Oh, another top gank.
Oh, it is 11, okay.
He doesn't kill him? That's unlucky.
No, he doesn't.
Ornn staying, though. Kiana ganking bot here.
Done onto the Sivir, but Kyoshimon is going to get flashed on, and Aronix picks up the kill on that one as a dive happens in the top lane. Red team claiming the feat of warfare, and the Sleepy Trouble Bubble misses. But does land the... Oh, fuck is this ability? I gotta check.
Paddle Star or something.
Paddle Star, yeah. Good dodge on the ice element, whatever the fuck it's called. I, like, used to know all of the ability names, but it's been so long and I just don't know them anymore. Alright. Decent start to the game. About a 600 gold lead for the Dictator's Disciples. Senna slowly stacking. It wasn't 40. I don't know why I read that as 40, but it was in fact 17 stacks. Yeah, I think having the Aftershock would have been a lot better this game for the Alistar. Refle's just eating these bubbles on repeat.
He doesn't even go for the kill, and he wants the minion.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised about that. I feel like if you just do the damage, he's going to back off and you get the creep anyways, so... It is around for a potential mid lane gank. Does have the water element for the root, but Raman's just going to play towards Vice and avoid any risk of the gank happening. I'm not too sure how Ornn has a level lead on Poppy here, but he does.
And Lee Sin sapped a bit of the XP.
Yeah,
it's also half a wave here. So I guess they're just going to take the drag. Grub spawning 45 seconds.
Oh, really good. Stopping the dash from Ornn.
Going for the all-in here?
All-in opportunity.
Oh, no. Doesn't have anything to stop the ult.
No. It just ends up being a solo kill. Doesn't even need Yetsu.
Yeah, he poppy ulted like way too early. He knows Ornn's going to R, so he needs something to be able to disrupt it, and he's got three abilities to do that, but he didn't hold a single one to stop that.
Kind of a huge misplay from Terrain here in the top lane. It started off looking really good. Stopped the dash, and he was in position to get the kill, but Giorno Solo's comboing really well on the Ornn, and a couple misplays from Poppy. Yetsu didn't even need to show up. It was just a solo kill. Device is here for the gank onto Refla. This Talia is so dead. Don't know if the flash is going to help him. Zoe's just going to pick it up afterwards. Okay, I've rooted up. See if Terrain picks up the kill here.
Go back! Go
back! So he lives with one. Yoshimon getting the stun on Aronix. The combo, spell shield isn't really going to do anything.
He's tanking the tower for no reason. He's tanking the tower for no reason.
Hello? He just dies, and there's the lack of Aftershock showing. He just takes a tower shot, and it's just all of his HP is gone, and now Galen is stuck in a 1v1.5 situation.
Yeah, that is like Giga Aftershock diff right there because he didn't even try and move. He just like stood still with his phase rest, so he didn't kite at all.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Aim
Oh,
is
he's got the
looking...
Mako skin on Yumi. That's based.
The what skin?
Mako EDG.
Oh, I see. EDG Yumi.
I'm a LPL fanboy, as you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Grubs have been up for a while, and they're just being ignored by both junglers. Pretty cool.
For good stoppage. I mean, I do think they just outright win the skirmish if they just transition the Alistair to the top side and just play for Grubs.
It does look like that's what Red's doing. Alistair's coming up here. Like, that's the thing. Yumi is not going to be as much of a, like, help in these things. So I think Blue Side has the right idea. They should be just ignoring Grubs, say, we don't give a fuck, and get free plates for the Sivir, which is what's happening. So I do like that they did this. Blue Side does, I feel like, scale a lot better, but, who knows. So I think giving these kind of early objectives that don't really mean too much to them, like it's not like they have really any good split pushers anyway, so the Grubs are kind of whatever for them. So they're just getting extra gold on their Sivir and accelerating the Sivir, who's going to be scary. She has 2 kills.
Yeah, she has 2 kills. She's getting really close to... That's, what is that, Yuntal that she's building? She's really close to finishing it. And you can already see the amount of damage that she does. Just a couple of autos and Boomerang, and Senna's already less than a quarter health remaining. And Kiana's in the back looking for the dive, and Galen, he is dead regardless. The question
they're going to
is,
be
how
too late
long
to
is
cover
it gonna
this play.
take? Yeah, and the kill credit goes over to the Sivir.
He
No.
didn't use a single summoner. He just wants to hold them.
Kyoshimon,
Zoe's here, but Talia's following as well.
Interesting pathing, is forced to flash away. Gets stunned up regardless. And Yumi picking up the kill. Ugh.
Oh, he didn't even ult.
Very, very poor positioning.
That's okay. 300 ping.
Yeah, 300 ping.
Yeah, he did a wombo combo there. I don't know, unlucky, but good roam from Refla to collapse on the bot lane. I honestly think Blue Side is playing the map extremely well, given that, like, they're playing their conditions very well. They know that they just need to get this the Sivir through the early game, and she'll become a nuisance in these team fights.
Yeah, and like she's already got gank top. I do think this is a dead Ornn. Sonic Wave lands into the kick. Quick and easy kill for Vice in top lane. This game is super, super even. We do need to keep track of the feats. So 3 Grubs and Cloud Drag going over to Dictator's Disciple, red side. Let's see, Yetsu's going really aggressive. He's able to find a one-shot onto Galen. Not quite, but Sivir is here for the cleanup. I think Alistair is just going to be the sacrificial lamb here and just resigning himself to his fate. As Yetsu picks up the kill credit on that one. And a good setup into drag. Yetsu did get the angle into the ult. Like I said, they're playing the map really well, and it's delaying the feats of strength really quickly. That's so much damage!
Holy.
Oh, I guess he does have a completed Ludens.
Getting a drag early for Blue Side is, like, so good.
Yeah.
That's so good for their game state.
It's even better because, like, you're in this on paper losing bot lane with Sivir Yumi into Alistar, right? Like, that shouldn't be good, but she's 3-0-2 right now. She's got Yuntal. She's halfway done completing her call.
Is going Rod of Ages? Talia? Is that the build? I must go check.
Yeah, you do that. I'm checking up on their gold really quickly. Yeah, there's like it's a 1.1k gold lead for Airnix in the bot lane. It's pretty much where. Okay, Terrain going aggressive on a Giorno Souls, but he does have the Assistance of Yetsu. Ornhorn lands and knocks up the Poppy, and it should be a free kill going over the Ornn.
Okay, legit, no one is building Rod of Ages. I'm obviously going off of pro build stats. No one's building Rod of Ages. So Reflon must be building this because he feels like he can't survive in the 1v1 without it. But he's going to do
No
no
damage.
damage for
He's gonna.
so long.
Well, he's gonna do no damage, but like another thing is, you say he wants to survive, but he's dying anyways. So again,
Yeah, I get like his point is maybe it's so that he doesn't get like Giga one shot by the bubble, but I don't know. It seems troll to me, but again, they are playing to scale, so maybe that's the thought. I'm not sure. Right now, it seems like blue side is. And we're paused again, by the way. This is amazing.
yeah,
I love this.
just waiting for Kyoshimon to fix his McDonald's Wi-Fi, I guess. But yeah, like just talking about the game state right now, like a Fed Kiana is really scary. Like they're she can easily flank the backline on one shot, like multiple people, especially if they're fighting in the jungle at any point in the game. And even if they're not, like you have the Weaver's Wall to help you set up for it, right? And your Sivir, she's 3-0. She's already like super giga scaling, up 1,000 plus gold on the Senna. No tankiness whatsoever on this Alistar with the phase rush. When it's becoming desperately clear, despite the 300 ping, that he does need the aftershock. Just kind of dying without it. We have Braxy Lol in the chat saying "Boo Vice!" exclamation mark. Let's go Refla exclamation mark.
Oh man. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it with these stupid pauses, man.
Yeah. It's 10:47 by the way, and we're only 13 minutes into game one. Oh, we're back. Almost. Gotta wait for the client to. A billion-dollar company is incapable of figuring out how to make a smooth spectator's experience. Any second now. Come on. Come on, game. Okay. There we go. We're back.
I got Rift Herald coming up here in a minute. If I'm blue side, I'm just completely overloading the bot side of the map. And if Red is greedy and keeps players down here, just diving and then taking the bot tower and just trading that and not even contesting the drag because you don't need this Herald. It's like kind of whatever. But we'll see what they want to do.
Damage onto Galen is just ridiculous. So we're just chunking right now. For our Dota watchers in the stream, Sivir is like Luna, but
are there Dota watchers in the stream?
I put the link in Gang. There are probably a few.
Okay, well if you play Dota, this is Io Luna safe lane, but yeah, if Io was 10 times more AIDS
and less skill expressive.
Sure, man. They're both not skill expressive.
What do you mean? At least you can hit Io.
Yeah, but what's the skill in Io? You just sit there tethered. This shit's not a real character. Well, he's doing the shield poppy build. Jalib is a fan of this one.
What is the shield poppy build?
Wait, is it? You go Eclipse as well, but he's going Fimbulwinter, I think. You go like Eclipse, Fimbulwinter, you just get a bunch of shields and shit.
Oh, I see.
And then Sundered Sky is just for big heal.
Interesting. So they are
He's
dropping
just
the
this.
Geraldo. Did they get the feed? They did get the feeds, okay. He's just looking
Okay,
to
kicks
solo kill the
him.
Ornn right here. Does land the Sonic Wave. We'll pick him up with the...
Oh, what was that, Poppy?
What?
What's that? Why are we driving the Herald there? Hit the
They
tower.
want to save the tower damage for this wave and then make sure the Herald goes to the tier 2? I don't know.
Go over there. Where's the Herald right now?
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, now he's charging. There he goes.
He's gonna die. The Kiana's behind him. Oh no, the Kiana's probably too scared.
I don't think... Does he die solo to... I don't think he dies solo to Hubris double... Zero stack
Yeah, probably
Hubris
not.
double longsword Kiana. I don't think he dies solo to that.
TP in mid. Refla is still doesn't like he still doesn't have a fucking item. He just has components. This is the most disgusting Talia inventory I've ever looked at. What the actual fuck?
He's gonna finish his...
Why are we
Roa
building the? Why
by-
are we building the catalyst before? Okay, and then starting to and then finishing the. Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it with the pauses.
No, it's okay. You get more time to flame Refla's build. Because
Okay,
as you can
yeah,
see,
so
he's got...
why are we building the catalyst and then building all the components for what's it called? Seraphs. I don't understand.
I don't understand. He's going for the 35-minute power spike. You know, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you have the arm, the leg, and the left testicle of Exodia, right? He just needs to find the rest of the body parts, and then he can...
Unless, hear me out, it's Giga Brain by him. Hear me out, because the more levels, the higher the level you are, right? The more XP required for each level. So delaying, it's the faker tech. Delaying your rod gives you a more gold efficient spike later on, or XP efficient spike later on in the game. It's a faker tech.
Yeah, there you go. So what he's got to do is he's got to time his level 15 just as he hits his 10 stacks on Roa, so he gets to level 16 immediately. There we go. You've cracked the code. We know exactly what he's doing
Hey, man.
right now.
Faker did this and lost, I'm pretty sure. So that must be what Refla's going for. It's 11. Is it 11? It's almost 11. We're still in game 1. 16 minutes in.
For those watching the stream, I apologize. Seem to be having technical difficulties. It's 2025, and Kyoshimon is still using a hamster running on a wheel to power his Wi-Fi. So we have Lord Wisher.
Roa level up from. Roa level up from level 18 to 19. Yes, true. That's what's gonna happen. I think. The most disgusting build I've seen. Oh my god. The fact that this game is even is crazy to me too. It's just been a bit of a bot gap, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of pretty much all their gold lead, or rather like the.
Can you click X?
Even, yeah, the way they're staying even is in the bot lane. That is because like everywhere else you see there's a pretty sizable gold lead. Mid lane you got a 1.5k gold lead on the Zoe compared to the Talia. And as you can see, Ramen is building items like a human. He finished an item first, the Ludens, right?
Well, like, yeah, just because of this, like, you can't...
Oh, go
ahead.
You go.
I was just gonna say, just because of like him finishing an item, his power spike is like way stronger, and they're not gonna be able to touch a single objective until Refla gets one of these fucking items done.
Yeah, it's like...
And even then, he's not like he's not like he's gonna get
bang.
Oh my god!
Bang! Bang!
He gets run down here. Oh my god! Oh, it's so doomed.
That row is gonna be even later now. It's gonna be so late, man. What the fuck? What is he even finishing next?
He's gonna finish the Seraphs.
He's got 682 gold. Yeah, he has to finish the Seraphs. Oh god, Refla, no.
I didn't want to see this because I don't like to see the Zoe pick win, bro, or the Zoe pick perform. This gross character.
Really gross character. It's like
he's going in. He might one shot here.
Oh, but he picks up the flash over the wall and he gets away, and now Yetsu's gonna die for it. Vice and Kyoshimon are here. Oh, he jukes though.
Let's see the Q.
No, Vice.
Oh my god, what am I watching?
Michael Q misser!
No.
Michael Q misser! Oh god! Oh no, and he's
Oh,
dead
hang it
for
up.
it! Michael Q misser
Oh.
into Michael Crow Griefer, a shutdown for Yetsu. What should have been a free kill after Ramen juked it away just ends in tragedy. Michael Q misser. Oh, Lord
man.
Wisher with another banger in chat. Roa level up, gonna take Talia out of Doctor, disrespects age range.
Holy shit. The Sivir is just clicking them down.
Yeah, she's so
Wait,
fed.
blue side's actually gonna...
They're
gonna
winning
get a
this
drag
game.
here.
I do.
Oh, the Poppy TP's here, and Oran's walking. Oh, Poppy's just inting HP right now.
Sivir just way too much damage, and a quick flank from Yetsu. Picking up the Senna. Terrain's dropped really low, but Aaron's still free hitting on the Sivir. Really good knockback from Refla. I mean, despite his dogshit build, he has been pretty good with his skill shots this game. I will give him that.
Well, I mean, it's like impossible to be not useful in these fights. You just click E and someone's gonna get stunned on their team.
And now
But like,
Aaron's
really, that fight was literally
dashing
all
over the
Aaronix.
wall.
I watched him just... Yeah, it was literally all Sivir. She just clicked them down. Like, no one can touch the Sivir Yumi right now. If the bubble doesn't hit, there's literally no way to kill him. I don't know. But I will say, to be fair, it was abysmal that they even go to contest this drag after how bad they griefed the bot lane dive. They should have just said, well, we fucked up, let's just give the drag, whatever. Instead, they've just turbo griefed another, like, 2k gold lead away. Or giving them another 2k gold.
Yes, Sivir now has 8,700 gold. By far the richest person in the entire game. How much gold does he have? 2.6k gold. Is that enough to finish the Infinity Edge? It is. I do think it's enough to finish IE. This guy is just so fed. Just look how much damage he's doing through the Alistar ult with the autos. And Galen out of position. About to get killed by Yetsu once again. Goodbye, Senna.
Oh my god, this disgusting Talia build's gonna win the game. No way. It's just war crimes being committed back and forth. You love to see it, actually.
I need to see. I'm gonna keep it here, the gold screen. I'm gonna see all the gold disappear. All right, 94 gold left. 3, 2, 1. Completed IE into a crit cloak. He's just so fed.
Whoa.
He's so fed, dude. Senna is technically 2.
Yeah, this is a bot gap for sure.
He is technically 2.
Nah, but like Senna can't play against this.
She can.
Senna can't play against this.
Oh, Poppy dead here. Refla doing some damage.
Oh, I saw this in a... Well, I'll wait till this plays over.
Will Ramen be able to get the... just barely misses with the paddle stars.
The sleep hit, the sleep hit.
Really, really
Oh,
good Kiana ulti, and they just jump into everything. Another double kill for Sivir. They're just getting wiped. Bot gap.
I was watching the wrong feed there. Yeah, bot gap for sure. I will say I saw this in an LPL game. There used to be the old interaction with Poppy ult and Skarner. You used to pick Skarner into Poppy because you would just click R when Poppy clicks R, and so if she ults you, it brings you both with. It also cancels if you click it fast enough. It still works. Skarner ulted the Poppy in the Poppy ult in one of the LPL games, and it took the Poppy with the Skarner back towards the Skarner's base. It's funny.
Adam advocating for LPL strategies. Maybe we might see some Skarner in the Lightning tournament in the near future.
I'm a Skarner enjoyer. I'll play it tomorrow night.
Maybe we'll see some Adam Skarner tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, just going back to Senna's items, yeah, she's 2 items, but the Shiv LDR just does not have nearly as much impact as the Yuntal IE combo that Sivir has. And here's Yetsu looking for a pick onto Robin. Yet Refla is also here. Gonna knock him into the wall. This is a very dead Zoe. Yeah. Flashing forward. Refla,
yeah,
one more auto should pick him up. One more auto. Refla, please. There he goes.
Refla dies for it, probably.
I'll knock him back. He is.
Finds the angle.
Oh, knocks Vice back. Is this going to be another Michael Crow misser? No, Michael Q misser. Oh. Oh, the Eclipse healing. The Sundered Sky.
Oh, what the fuck?
He got the Sundered Sky shield, the Sundered Sky heal, the Eclipse shield. both at the same time, and I just saved him. But I do think he is stuck in a situation here. Ruffalo picking up the kill on that one.
That's still good. You got the shutdown for Lee, so you call that worth.
Yeah, yeah.
Check Reflect Gold. Will we see Rod of Ages finished here?
No, he has.
No, my fucking god. No, my god.
He has a Seeker's Arm Guard, bro. What?
Okay, so he's not going Roa. He's just sitting on Catalyst. That's what I'm believing that's what he's doing.
Okay,
it's so bad, but that's what I'm gonna believe.
If he finishes the Roa, would that be even worse?
Yes, it's 23 minutes. That means his Roa won't finish until 33 minutes into the game. The game will be over. They will have won.
Refla, no.
His score looks way better now, too, by the way. He was 0-4. He's looking like he's performing this game now.
Refla's gonna go back and watch the VOD and be like, I'm being flamed!
I mean it. I mean it in the nicest way possible.
It's okay, no hard feelings, Refla. We love you. No one is immune to flame in the lightning tourney.
I want to flame the Senna build too, honestly. I don't love it.
Like,
I feel like the comment build is... Well, the comment build is you do Static Shiv, like Black Cleaver, RFC. Those are like the core items. I think you go LDR like later.
Is he just like,
but, like,
so
is this not
that he just wants like immediate power now? Like that's like my only guess as to why he would build it this early in the game.
I don't even think they're under that much. Well, maybe they are under the pressure to do
another
that.
excellent
I'm not
ulti
sure.
from Yetsu into a 4-man stun. The Yumi ulti is dropped as Sivir starts free hitting. Refla drops the minefield. One's getting stunned up, and it's just a wipe. 3 for 0 in the fight. Sorry, Galen's still alive, but Refla is chasing the Senna down. Let's see if he's able to find him. Should be a.
And they FF.
They do FF. Okay.
He doesn't even finish the Roa.
He doesn't finish the Roa.
This is just like this was such a bot gap. Like Sivir just as a champ, but also you see this is Talia is such a strong pick, and Zoe did nothing in these fights. Zoe got such a big advantage in the mid lane, but did nothing in these team fights because Ornn just stood in front of the Zoe combo there. She did no damage.
She
did nothing.
You really do no damage. You sit there as Ornn, and then when you use your bellow, it's bellows breath, right? When you use your thing, you go unstoppable, and then you just don't sleep. Looks like Kyoshiban is out, and they are getting Phobos as a sub for the support. I'm assuming the McDonald's Wi-Fi issue was never really sorted out. So
yeah, I feel bad for that because playing this game on high ping is miserable.
It's very, very miserable. Oh shit, look at this. Well, on paper, it was a quick 20-something minute game. At least that's what it said, right? But
oh my god, what a fucking waste of time, man. Holy. I actually respect the hell out of the FF. They were never winning that game in that state.
Yeah, they weren't. I think that last team fight just kind of like... That was like the nail in the coffin. Like another... Like Yetsu has been on point.
I gotta respect the Kiana pick, too.
It was
like,
really
every
good.
Kiana ult was good.
It was really
every
good.
Kiana ult was good.
Super, super good.
I think it looks awful if Sivir's not like turbo fed that game. I think it looks way worse. But we'll never know. Also, well, I can't look back. Can you look at match history? Can we see what Poppy's built? Did Poppy have any armor?
Fearless bans are in. Yeah, so for those who don't know, let me swap the stream real quick. And just gonna make sure.
Whoa, what the fuck? This is on draft wall?
Yeah, it's on draft wall. So fearless bans are in. We can also go back and view game 1 if we wanted to, but
well, it doesn't show builds, right?
It doesn't show builds. No.
I want to know match history. Wait, can I do it? Maybe I can just look at Refla's match history. Probably not, right? Because it's custom and I was not in it. It's probably hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hidden.
Darn. I'm just curious. Just curious what the Poppy's build was, because I feel like I don't know. She got a bit more. She got some armor.
It's like Vice chooses red side once more. Should be going into draft pretty shortly.
Bots are not on, so I can't even go back into stream. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I'll enable them once the stream's over.
Yeah,
Enable
you've been
them,
saying that
download.
for months, bro.
Well, I'll enable the VODs on Twitch and download. I've just been okay. I was sick as fuck last week,
I don't want to hear excuses.
so I didn't upload. And then this week I completely forgot to upload after not being sick. But I promise I will upload. I had a Bayorauga in my DMs asking me where the VODs were, and I hear you, and I
we
promise
need them. We need them for scouting, Lokesh. We need them for scouting our opponents.
Yeah, of course, yes. I'll put VODs up so everyone can scout. I will do that. Otherwise, for those in the chat, in regards to single player games, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Highly recommend. For anyone looking for a focused RPG experience. Game is 35 hours long if you bum rush through the story, and if you want to get all the side content done, it's no longer than 50 hours. So, very focused experience, excellent music, excellent voice acting, excellent combat, beautiful graphics. Highly, highly recommend. Go play Expedition 33.
And we're live in the pick ban. Let's go.
All right, enough talking about other games in the league. Back to the Nautilus ban, another Casio ban. So it looks like they're keeping things the same here. So we got to remember we got
Please,
10
Red
extra
Sky,
bans.
don't ban Braum. Yeah, they really just don't ban Braum.
Was there support
Such a
to
waste.
play Braum? I don't even know.
Shark Bog? Probably.
Shark
They play
Bog.
all the like passive don't do anything jungle supports.
I see.
You know, like the disengage supports.
I see. So
Which Braum is a good one. It's banned on paper against the way they play their bot lane, but they're literally banning champs that are good matchups for Braum, matchups that you want to play Braum into. So there's no way that they're going to pick Braum. It would be too stupid.
Another blitz ban. So they're going through the Rattata Joey bans here. So
Sure.
Rattata Joey has an interesting playstyle where he picks a do something support and does nothing anyways. Kidding.
Fucked up.
I'm
But true.
kidding. I'm just mad that Rattata Joey never leaves Discord before closing his computer.
I like Milio ban here because I think Blitzcrank in my mind is signaling that you want to play Renata or Milio because these champs don't like playing against it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the first pick is. I'm thinking you slam just an Ezreal here and you say good luck. You know,
I like the blind Ezreal. I don't. Yeah, in my eyes, it doesn't have any losing matchups. It is also my personal favorite AD carry to play, but it's actually just going to be a first pick Orianna for Refla. And I'm actually a pretty big fan of Refla Orianna. I think he's pretty good at the character. So excited to see it come out here. Hopefully no catalyst into tier into 12
I'm
other
gonna crash out of
items.
his own. For an early Jarvan pick here, pretty good versus Orianna. Obviously no dash.
Oh,
nope, just gonna
ramen
go Kali.
pack and a Kali. A ramen pack and a Kali.
I've lost a game of League of Legends against this character. I mean, against him playing this character.
Yeah,
It's really cringe.
Yeah, his ramen. Well, one, it's a cringe character. Two, he's really good at this cringe character. So, no, it's a Vice Morgana jungle. No, Michael.
No, there's no way, right? This is support.
No. This is, trust me when I say this is Michael Morg jungler.
Right, I know it's a jungle pick, but it's like a jungle counter pick into Vi. You would blind this jungle pick, only seeing Orianna, which is like, it's not even good because Orianna breaks Black Shield with with like literally just Q.
I'm. This is a Vice Lele like classic. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
I like Zeri Lulu a lot. Actually, now that you see Morgana, I'm believing that. Yeah, there you go,
Yeah,
Zeri Lulu.
Zeri Lulu. Yeah.
I'm believing that this is.
This is
I mean, I
insane draft
guess.
gap right now.
Yeah, I mean, blue side's just picking good champs that do good things, and red side's picking.
What they want to
I mean,
play.
I like Akali. I like Akali. I think Akali's actually a good matchup in Oriana. It like sucks for the first couple levels, but then eventually Akali just starts killing the Oriana.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate. Oh my
I
god, I'm
told you
gonna
it's
throw
Morgana
up.
jungle. I told you it's Morgana.
Why are
jungle.
we picking Morgana jungle? Because
I
of what? We
told
don't
you.
see anything. We don't
I
see what their team comp is.
told
They're
you.
uh
It's Michael Morg jungler. It's literally what it is. Adam's about to get a double crash out this game because one, Morgana jungle, two, if Refla builds Catalyst into Seraphs again without finishing Roa.
Dude, I like Morgana jungle. I like it as a cool tech pick into specific matchups. But you're not seeing any like hard engage. You're just seeing Oriana and you're just blinding the Morgana. It feels really weird. And then you're not even saving the Morgana as a flex pick because you just immediately pick Thresh next. I think Thresh is fine into Lulu, right? Because hook champs are annoying for Lulu.
For sure.
And clearly Shark Pog hates playing against hook champs, as most enchanter players do. So I don't know. I think Shaco support would go crazy here, actually. If Grant was here,
Shout out Grant.
he would agree with me.
Where's Grant? I know for a fact that Grant is watching. I just got a DM from Giorno Solos. Poppy build was Sundered Sky, Fimbulwinter, and Armored Boots in reference to last game.
Okay. I mean, the HP stacking is good versus the lethality. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if the game goes longer and Poppy gets more armor, it's like really hard for her to die, right? Because Talia was not actually doing damage. Talia was a fake champ that game. Okay, Xayah. Right now, Red Side's comp does nothing. It does nothing.
Yetsu Kane,
that's okay.
Lock it in. Lock in the Kane Yetsu. Do it. Please, Yetsu. Please lock it in. That's why Yetsu's one of my favorite players. He just picks whatever he wants, and
it should be Nocturne. It should be Nocturne. He should pick Nocturne here.
It's banned.
Actually, no, not Nocturne. Not Nocturne.
It's banned. Yes.
Even if it was up, I actually don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good.
Yetsu.
I've lost to him playing Kane. It was really gross. I got jungle gapped. I've been jungle gapped by both these junglers a few times.
Yetsu Kane.
Yeah, okay, how do you fix Red Side's draft here with the top laner? How do you fix it?
I don't know if there's any fixing to be done. I would like to say
Olaf?
I would like to say I was about to say like Olaf. If you're like very good at GP, then you pick GP. Maybe like I don't know, like a Mundo or an Aatrox. Yeah, okay, there we go.
There's Olaf. Oh my god, right side is so solo queue. Okay, left side started so like optimal with their picks, and then they picked two kind of solo queue picks, which is fine. And then red side is just also 5 solo queue picks. So this will be fun.
Michael Morg jungler. I'm ready for it. Let me swap back to the league client. Mr. Tony, it is in fact Michael Morg jungler. I think we're having some client issues, so they are trying to get the lobby fixed right now.
I don't love the Xayah pick. I think it's weird.
I would have liked to see a harder.
Because you're picking Thresh, right? So you're in your mind, you're playing like, I want to hook this Lulu, I want to get kills in this lane. So shouldn't you be playing something that actually like can do that better?
Yeah, I would have liked. I mean, I guess like I would like I don't know, like an Aphelios or like a Jinx or something, you know.
Yeah, I like Aphelios Thresh a lot. I mean, even like even like low key, you could go Varus. Not bad. It outranges the Zeri. Stronger mid game. I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe just comfort sometimes is just what people choose.
yeah. Do you know the high elo Aphelios one trick in EU West? Damien, I think that's his
No.
name. That guy's insane at Aphelios. Should go watch some of
I
his.
love this champ. I think I love drafting Aphelios. I think this champ's so cool.
Should
So cool.
definitely go watch some of his clips and games on YouTube. I don't like watching AD carry streamers, but I really enjoy watching him play Aphelios. It's a lot of fun.
I'm picturing that the red side's way to win this game is just one of their like solo laners or one of their one of their solo laners just gets insanely fed in their matchups and just is able to just 1v9 the game.
I mean, it's
Like
on Ramen
either
Package
Akali
though.
gets Giga fed. Well, like Olaf's got a great matchup. This is a great matchup into Mordekaiser. He could get really fed. And all Vice has to do is show up once, click Q, and walk him down. And like it's like really impossible for Mord to play, right? And then if
Yep.
Olaf gets ahead, it's just more of a nightmare. So I don't know. We'll
Okay, I
see.
guess they're making a new lobby.
Nice. I guess we'll be done with this by like 3 a.m.
Yeah. Please let it be a 2-0. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Blue Side. I'm sorry to not be biased, but I don't want I don't want this to go till 2 a.m.
Yeah, bets on Refless team winning, so casters can go to bed.
I'm gonna get a drink while they do this. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah, take your time. What's up, guys? How's everyone in chat doing? Got 12 viewers on this fine Friday night, 11:18 p.m. How's everybody doing? God, I'm sleepy. Getting old. Unk status, unk status. Another yawn. It's alright. Soon I will be awoken by the action of top tier League of Legends gameplay from the Lightning tournament, where everybody is extremely good at the game, better than Faker. This is better than LCK finals, LPL finals, whatever finals you can think of. The Lightning tournament is in fact more popular than the football World Cup. Well, that has billions of viewership. This has billions more. Which also makes it infinitely more popular than the Super Bowl. Which is a fake game.
Hello, I'm back.
Ah, he's back. I was awkwardly speaking into the mic.
I've got some insight that was given to me by Jalib, not to bring this build back up, but I am going to bring it back up because it bothers me. Catalyst, as a gold efficient item, it is 100.64% gold efficient, so it is barely gold efficient. Just bringing that up as that if that was his mindset in just sitting on Catalyst for no reason, that is also very brain dead. Just wanted to bring that up, and now I'm good to go.
Another yawn from me. It is currently 21 minutes past my bedtime.
You're old, bro.
I am old. I'm almost 26. I'll be 26 in 3 months. I'm gonna be 26. Still single. If there are any single ladies in the chat, hit me up. Alright, we're in. Yes? Yes, we're in. We're in. Hopefully no excessive pauses this time. What's up?
Fix the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I click and drag them. Yeah.
Let me do that. Good call. These guys are fine. All right, sick. All right, we're in. Michael Crow Griefer's team currently doing the Earth strategy where 5 people go to the top lane. Wait, this is a sick Xayah skin. What the hell is this? I've never seen this skin before in my life. What is this? What is this skin? I do not know what the skin is. That's sick though. Looks like they did.
They got more
the flash. Did Vice start the Dark Binding? Yeah, you did. Okay. Gonna kind of fuck with this clear a little bit in the early game, but it should be fine. Michael Morg jungler.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, you have to pick Kayn. I feel like if you pick any like meta jungler, like Xin Zhao, Pantheon, decent, like these champs, you could just like walk at this Morgana the whole game and just be in her jungle. Because like in reality, what can she do early on? Not a lot.
I mean, can Kayn like not already do that? I feel like Kayn could just.
Kayn's like kind of useless early, so he's not like he's never gonna kill him. I'd say if like I'm Xin Zhao, I'm clearing like 2. I'm getting level 3, and I'm immediately walking, and I'm starting to hit his camps. You know, like that's what I'd be doing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Terrain currently 2 for 2 on the axes. Just a bit of a farm fest right now. I do expect this Morgana to be ganking top lane within the next minute or so. Flashless Mordekaiser. Think of a quick kill for the Olaf. Holy shit, these yawns, bro. Oh. Getting sleepy.
You can't be falling asleep, bro. We got a Dota game after this.
What do you mean? No. I'm going to bed after this.
Yeah.
No more Dota.
Not me. We got 4 more games tonight, bro.
No, don't say that. I won
Alright,
2 Dota games today. I'm good. I'm satisfied.
there you go.
Oh, what a hook onto the Zeri! He's gonna follow up.
Don't go, don't go! Oh
Lest they
no!
know, Yetsu is here for the gank. First blood going
First blood, though,
over
for
to
Galen.
Zaya, but there's gonna be a lot of what the fuck do you call it? Orbs? Does Thresh still give blue orbs over to Kane, or is it red orbs now? I have like no idea. I like can't. Can't
I
see
think
it
Thresh would be. I think Thresh would be blue.
Okay.
That'd be my guess, but I have no clue.
I like remember them doing something to Kane a while ago, where like some champions give you different orbs now or some shit. So I wasn't too sure if Thresh was like included in that.
Maybe yeah, because Thresh now gets the execute thing with all his autos instead of like what it used to be. I will say that actually was pretty good for Red side despite that because Zeri didn't get the kill. Zaya did. Zaya kept all of her sums. So honestly, Lulu got the kill, so it doesn't feel as good.
Was that did Yetsu get that? No, Vice smited it away. Okay, I see that.
No. Oh, that.
The
I see.
Scuttle Crab, yeah. Yeah, no, the Zaya gets first blood. Lulu picks up the kill. And then cross map, they did get a very successful gank down onto the Mordekaiser, so putting Olaf a little bit ahead. And Akali Orianna matchup going as expected right now. A little bit surprised that Akali has the push on Refla right now. Would have expected to be the other way around, but Terrain just exerting his dominance in the matchup. Don't think he has missed an axe yet. Double longsword Doran's Blade versus just the D-shield on Mordekaiser. D-shield boots on Mordekaiser. Looking very, very strong. So Michael Morg jungler is pinging the early Infernal Drag. Or man rotate over to it. It should be a very easy pickup. Yetsu and team decide against contesting, which I think is a fine option. Tagged him with the axe. He's going to get run down here. Tagged him again with the axe. Gonna let it be. Holy fuck. So back for another gank from the bush onto Galen. Saya does have flash and barrier. He's going to burn both. Will he still die? He's not quite able to pick it up, but it actually gets sniped by the Zeri. Well played. More orbs over to the K. He's trying to speedrun this blue form.
He held his flash for way too long. Took his entire HP bar before he flashed.
He really did hold it for way too long. I think he flashes as soon as the Kane starts hitting him from the bush.
Yeah. Well, dive happening here. Morgana here covering.
Red team claims.
Oh no, Akali's here too.
It's claiming
why'd you take that direction?
A bit more than he could chew there. Diving a little bit deep right into the Thresh hook. Ramen flashing forward. Still has the polymorph. Aeronix burning the barrier.
Did that Q miss? Oh no, okay, doesn't matter.
Did he polymorph like 30 years after? Like, I don't understand what he's holding this button for.
It probably wasn't up. He used it in the dive, so it probably was still on cooldown.
Gotcha, okay.
Check the cooldown. You can hover it.
16 seconds. Okay, yeah.
16 seconds. It's really long.
Probably didn't have it yet. Oh, good play from Ramen there. He's going for the Faded Ashes, which I'm assuming this is transforming into a Leandries. Akali players in the chat. Cough, cough, Mr. Dio Brandon, Mr. Wisher. Let me know if this is the right call. I know you're watching.
It's I mean, yeah, it's either that or Blackfire Torch, right? So
yeah,
I don't know. I've not seen that as common on Akali, but you know, could be
dead here? No,
big cook.
Despite the copious amount of pressure being put on his Mordekaiser by Olaf, Mr. Giorno Solos is doing a good job at not dying, which is pretty much what
Look
you
at
can
that.
ask for.
The Mord build is so sad. What the
It
hell?
is pretty sad.
Just brown bits. Okay, there. He got those.
So coming up into the top lane for some first strike gold. Red Orb's not exactly going to help him get to his Shadow Assassin form faster. Which is what I would assume he is going, considering his runes and item choices.
Pretty big CS gap top lane. I mean, this is what Red Side had to play for, right? They last picked this Olaf top pick, so it's got to win the matchup hard.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
no
guess it has to be
Catalyst,
Leandri's, right?
Yeah,
It has to be Leandri's because
you
he's
lose
not
the
going to build the
stats.
other one. But it just feels weird this game, no? Right? No one's actually going to be that tanky.
I think I would have
You already
expected
have
just like a
some-
rocket belt, you know, like a traditional like a rocket belt build or like a storm surge or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like pretty damn confused looking at these faded ashes coming in.
Plus, Morgana's probably building Leandri's anyway, right? So
Yeah.
unless he goes the other one.
For what it's worth, Reflet does not have a catalyst this time. He's just rushing the Ceres.
It's winnable. I mean, they won last game
They did
too,
win
but
last game, yeah.
still winnable.
Yeah. Vice's team did not
TP bot,
actually
Macaulay.
win game one. It was Reflo. Up we go! Good blind onto the Zeri, but the Kane's just going forward and picks up the one shot. There's a Shadow Assassin, but it's a little bit too deep. Robin picking up the kill on the Akali. Will they continue to go forward? No. Shout out Mordekaiser, still doing a good job of not dying in the top lane. Almost lands the hook onto Refla. Phobos is close, but another shockwave! Oh! He's really close, almost a 3-man. Feathers fly and he survives. Pull him back in, rooting up everyone.
feels
Will they
fake.
be able to kill anyone here? I don't think anyone dies. They're kind of overextending on blue side. Should have just stopped after they went below. Yetsu's still kind of toying with the idea of perhaps killing somebody, but Vice is here for moral support. Yetsu is able to get out by or running through the walls. Yeah, it was very fake. A little bit of an... They got a little overzealous. They're really close to picking up kills. A lot of low health bars on the enemy team there.
Another drag coming down for Red Side. They're just stacking up the objectives.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you could see the feats on. I do think they got the kills.
Yeah, they did. Red Side got the kill.
This would be their.
This will just give them feats, I think.
Oh, so they got the grubs, right? They did get the grubs. Okay.
Yeah, they got grubs as well. You can see grubs at the top.
Right. Okay, yeah. So this gives them the feats.
Yeah.
2 for 2 on the feats of strength for the Dictator's disciples. Ref will putting down some poke onto Ramen here. I don't necessarily know if I agree with the phaser story, but he is going to look for the solo kill here. Ramen just looking for the disengage as Eternal Souls gets a little bit too close to terrain, and I think now he might finally... He doesn't die again. I mean, he's doing a good job surviving.
I think you have to get an early Bramble in this matchup versus Olaf, so I'm waiting to see when he's going to get that.
Yeah, he does.
I think
seem to
the
just
phaser's
be
just
OP.
the phaser's low key fine because it's a Kali, so it just gives you an extra tool to get away from him. Oop, King Top.
Here we go. CC immune drops the Olaf ulti just to get away and play it safe, but that's actually a really good gang. Give the Mordekaiser a lot of breathing room. The top lane. Vice is walking up. Let's see. He's gonna go for the dive and really quick kill. Shadow Assassin coming in, slicing and dicing. Easy kill for Yetsu. 17 stacks already on the Hubris. Looking good once more. Really putting in work on these assassin mids, and Refla, no flash, no shockwave. Robin just going for the quick assassinate. A bit too far up
Yeah,
there.
just have flash. It was just illegal to be that far up with no jungler behind you.
Yep. This is kind of just like assassin versus assassin. Like Ramen's super fed. Yetsu's also super fed. Yetsu's actually up 400 gold on the Akali, so just keep that in mind as he looking for another gank onto the bot lane. Feathers Fly doesn't avoid the initial damage. Yetsu was unable to get the Kayn ulti onto Xayah, but they do pick up the Thresh. Refla poking down Ramen here. Playing super aggressive. He knows the perfect execution's down, using Shockwave to pull him back in, and the reverse solo kill
Holy.
gets him back. There's just action back and forth in the mid lane. This is what we like to see. Going for the dive on the Vice. Lane just gets absolutely one-shot. Zeri picking up the kill credit.
I was gonna say Ramen Giga disrespecting Refla there. He had his flash, just refuses to flash the Oriole. Like,
I mean,
I don't know why.
he also like walked forward and tried to trade when he knows the Shockwave is back up and he doesn't have his perfect execution. So there's no reason to actually like keep going, you know. And once you get tagged a couple times by Oriana, she is just going to run you down. Are they going to find Yetsu here? No, he's just going to smite it and leave. CC immune. Giorno Souls is going to fall. Olaf finally be able to pick up a kill. He did a pretty good job. I mean, Mordekaiser, he 15 minutes without dying another time to what is essentially a fucking horrible matchup. So, well played to our boy Giorno Solos, with shout out Terrain. Gets the solo kill, sees the opportunity.
It's looking good for a 2-0 here.
In the chat, all of these one seed frauds. Oh, another two-man Shockwave. A lot of damage, chunked them both to half. Let's see, they got some people collapsing down. Vice just barely misses it, but gives them just enough pressure to pick up the mid-tier 1 tower. Should open up the map a little bit for the disciples of Michael Crow Dictator. Double Leandries on the side of... Do they stack now? Is it like... It's no longer Grief to go double Leandries, right?
I'm pretty sure no. Yeah.
Okay.
Just feels weird for the Akali because you have 4 squishies, right?
Yeah, I agree. I still think, like...
And Leandris has gotten, like, nerfed a couple patches ago, right?
Yeah.
So it's, like, not as strong as it was.
I just like
IDK. I don't play Akali, though.
I just think like typical Rocket Bell or like a Storm Surge would still be better this game. Technically 4 squishies because this Mordekaiser isn't exactly like the tankiest person on the planet.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Like a 4v4 might happen soon around Dragon. Ults are up, sums are up. It's going to be a pretty big fight here. Top lane tower falls as Olaf goes aggressive. It is just a dead Mordekaiser once more. Flash isn't going to really save you, buddy. Oh, wait, maybe he might get the solo kill? Oh my god, he turns it around! Judah solo
What the fuck?
The GOAT! He's the GOAT! He's actually the GOAT! Oh,
Don't say he's the GOAT. This champion's disgusting. He hit 1 E and auto-attacked him and killed him. Like, are we being real?
Nah, I gotta hype the boy up. Ramen, hello!
That's fair, that's fair. Oh my god!
Oh,
Is it
Aronix
enough?
just caught in the middle.
Aronix is dead early.
Getsu's going in on the Ramen.
Getsu can clean up. Getsu can clean up for sure.
Oh, the double kill. Picks him up. A triple kill for Refla. Yes. Ends up being the
2-0 coming.
ace.
2-0 coming, Okesh.
It's a 2-0 coming.
Bedtime.
We can go to bed. We can go to bed. Ooh. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
there was the doomed interaction of just playing Akali into Lulu. You go forward, and if you're not in your shroud, you just get polymorphed every time, and it's really miserable.
And then it's not even that. Whoever you jump on, Lulu's just gonna fucking
ult and you get knocked up.
You just transmodulate, you get knocked up, and then shout out Refla, dude. His shockwaves have been so.
Yeah, that was a great shockwave.
Like insane.
No.
Oh, now Refla's 400 ping. Okay, you're right. You know,
I think Mordekaiser looks dead on my screen here.
Yeah, Mordekaiser's very dead. Even Giorno, so he knows it in chat. He's typed, "I'm in danger." Got a very angry terrain running at him at the moment.
Technically, he can live because Olaf doesn't have R. He can just E him back and then walk away, and I think he can get out.
He's got a dodge Q.
Yeah, he's got a dodge Q, and Olaf's ult is really close to being up. I don't actually know.
Does he have enough TP like health to just TP out, or is this just?
Oh yeah, I think he could. I think he could TP out right now if he wanted to.
He could.
But I don't know if he wants to use it.
That is
because he's in the bush. He's in the bush. He could just fucking cast it right now. Someone DM him. Tell him to TP out.
Well, we'll need to know soon. Technically, 3-minute delay.
I'm joking.
You know, for all the crimes Refla committed last game, he's making up for it with his shockwaves this game. He is just impressed with each time he presses the R button. It has been very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, he still was infinitely more useful in team fights in that game, in the first game. Just Talia E in general, just providing so much more in those fights. Now I have to look at the bracket, but if Vice's team loses here, do we have a 1 seed versus a 1 seed in the losers bracket?
I think so. Here, I can go over to the bracket really quickly.
That'd be cool. It's not updated, so I can't tell.
Well, I just updated the doc, so yeah, there we go.
Okay. Can you fake update this game just to see if it would push him on that side or the other side?
Yeah, I can. Let me fake update it. What is this one? Dictator's Disciples. So yeah, Dictator's Disciples would be a first seed in the lower bracket if it happened.
No, I mean they're both one because we are finished. We were 1 seed as well. So I was saying if I was just wanting to see if they were going to be head to head immediately in the lower bracket, but it looks like no.
Nah, they wouldn't be. Giorno Solos is dead. Goodbye.
You can let him get Herald now off that. Important.
This is true. Just give it a second, guys. League Klein is incapable of resuming games smoothly, you know. All right, we're in. So just picking up the wave in the top lane. He's really strong. 25 Hubris stacks. Yuma's Ghost Blade. He's gonna be running down some people. I do want to see him pick up an Edge of Night sooner rather than later, just for a little bit of extra safety against the Morgana. And he's going in for a bit of a poke. I know the Herald's just gone. Pinging the middle lane. Mr. Zeri is in a very precarious position right now. I'm not too sure if he exactly wants to be there. We'll see. Ramen has found him. He's going to use the ulti to go forward, but Bro's just got all the peel in the world, and he's just not going to die. It's going to try and collapse, but he's going to walk it out. And once again, Shockwave peeling. Lulu shielding. Akali unable to do killing.
Yeah, interesting that Lulu went for Ardent Sensor first. I kind of think. Oh, is he dead? He's
He is
dead.
just dead. Whoa. Yetsu's doing great on these assassins, man. It always warms my heart.
He's smurfing. Whoever plays in next, ban Kane. This guy's Kane's gross. Ban this chimp.
Oh, is he gonna
Ban
walk
it or
it?
just
No,
pick
he
like
just knows
Vi.
they're there. He knows they're there. He's chunking with these blades reaches. The W, the Kane W. He's chunking real hard.
Yeah.
Tatacan has been started. He's doing his little spinny thing. Oh, he's doing a bit of vomiting. Atacan,
Oh, this is like so good for blue side. Oh wow, how
Is
did that
it?
hit? No way, no way he get hits.
Is it good for blue side?
It was until he got hit by max range Morgana Q because Mord is just hitting for free top.
Yeah.
It's such like a fake contest. There's nothing they can do. All he had to do was just not get hit by a max range Morgana Q.
Well, let's see what happens. Shockwave is back.
Atacon
up.
resets.
They are.
This still looks really bad for red.
It is really bad. He attacks Galen and
Oh!
kills him. Okay, now it's looking.
He had ult and
extremely bad.
flash.
Feathers did not fly that time. Yetsu was going forward through the wall, dodging the Morgana Q. And a bit more poke down. It was just a lot of chunking, a lot of pressure. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, Giorno Souls just takes down the top lane tower. And no TP on Olaf to stop him from kind of just doing whatever. He just got to permanently match because, you know, if Olaf joins the fight, right, you lose your cross map ability to go. Let's see if he's able to pick up this kill on a terrain. It's a decent amount of damage. Uses the ulti, and yeah,
Oh, he ulted.
kills him. I don't know why Olaf ulted. You're just kind of dead at that point, but. And now they get the Atacon, so it's just like it looked good for red side when they caught the Zeri, but they just kept taking too much damage, and Galen just refused to press his buttons. They kind of just needed to walk it out. They were just taking way too much damage. It's gonna be a free Atacon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like not a real fight because they like the problem is like red side's draft in this game has like it's like so hard to start a fight. Like what is their engage tool? You know, it's like it's a Morgana blinding maybe, but like you're never hitting Kane with a Morgana binding.
Thresh hook. You got
Like
the
hope
thresh hook.
you have to pray for a thresh hook, but they're not gonna get hit by this. It's like it's so telegraphed. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he tried. He tried. Poor Giorno duoed.
That does mean blue side should have prior on the dragon since Morgana just had the reset now. Although they have not set up vision at all, so it is anyone's game down there.
Tony wouldn't die with ulti flash barrier up like that because he knows I would shame him. No, Tony would die ulti flash barriering into the entire enemy team. That's how Tony would die. Fixed it for you. Oh, here he goes.
He's just gonna one shot the Morgana.
The
Zhonya's?
Yeah, Zonya saves him, buys some time. But that's she's.
But see, like here, they have no way to just like CC that guy and lock him down afterwards. He just flies away, and he's just gonna be annoying. This is gonna be annoying the entire fight, and they're not gonna be able to do anything. They should just give this.
Refla
What was
also
that?
has TP. Refla also has TP. I mean, he's coming in. He's pushed the top wave in.
We're just going.
Onto Sharkpaw, onto the Lulu, flashing backwards. Got to keep an eye on the Shockwave here. It's prime time for a huge ulti. They're pretty clumped right now. Good dodge on the Morgana binding. More poke is coming from Yetsu in the bag. Giorno Souls is here. Good ulti from Galen to dodge it, but let's see what happens. Two-man Shockwave in the back while Yetsu's dominating. Picks up Vice Lele. Giorno Souls kills off the 80 carry. Ramen is going to probably be able to pick up this kill onto Refla very quickly. Yeah, but they're all going to die for it. Ends up being a 5-for-1. Only Refla falls. Very split fight, but a good Shockwave in the back allows them to just chunks a bunch of people and helps them pick up a couple of kills, and there's just easy cleanup afterwards. And while all that's happening, you have Mordekaiser running down the enemy Xayah. Is cut off from the rest of the team. Ends up being a free drag. They're stacking Oceans. Baron's going to be up in a couple seconds. Let's see if they walk straight towards it. I do think they want to take this like now. It is going to be on Vision though, so Red Side does know they're starting it, and I'm assuming they're
Yeah,
going
but
to
what
run
can they
straight
do?
towards it.
Yeah, I mean, but we're seeing in these fights, we're seeing exactly like what we were concerned about in draft. They have no reliable CC for Zaya or Kane, and they have no way to actually just start a team fight.
Ramen's TP'd
Like
in. Let's see if he's
Vice
going to
had
do
to just.
anything.
This is so fake, right?
This is extremely fake. I don't see anything happening.
Leave,
Here.
just leave.
Oh, Eric's...
Probably doesn't even have R. Oh, is that the?
Hello?
This
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh, this looks
this is
so turbo.
bad for Red Side. Oh my God.
Oh no. They're gonna FF, bro. After that.
They had
So, but like going back to the last fight, you saw in the last fight when they had like no way, they had to walk into the objective, like they weren't there first. They had no way to like start the fight, so Vice literally just walked forward and R'd Refla. Like that was their engage tool. It looked really bad. If they don't get a good flank, there's no way for this team comp to start a fight.
You
It's
literally
so hard.
need a flank from Olaf and Akali, and yeah, there's the FF. Okay. I want this known. My jungle missed the jump over the wall. Well, GG's to Refla's team. Thankfully, they did end it quickly after the insane, numerous amounts of pauses, and we should do an interview before we call it.
Just pull only Refla, please, so we can ask him about his build from game one.
All right, Refla, we're pulling you in just so we can ask you about your build from game one. What the fuck was going through your head, man?
Which build?
Catalyst?
You built Catalyst.
Oh, the Catalyst. Catalyst on 1. So if if you look up Roa, like the stats from Catalyst to Roa, like literally on 1 there's no upgrade. So it's just so I can like survive front end Zoe burst. Like it literally gives you the same base HP as Roa level 1. Because all I need to do is get through the lane and scale, and they can't play. Now obviously I DC into a bubble and I grief level 2. But like as long as I get through lane stable, I can literally be down like 1,700 gold from components, and it does not matter because it's Zoe.
You know
like,
what?
You do that on Zoe against champs.
I would theorize that you could just do that normally with like boots and not getting hit by the spells. You don't need to build the catalyst.
Well, no, not really, because like I need to play for like push in that lane so my bot doesn't get permadove, because my lane doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna scale whatever, but like if I'm gonna play for push, I can't do that with just boots. Like Zoe just portals you through your stuff. Like, I get the whole thing. Like, maybe I should have went tier 1 boots. I should have went tier 1 boots faster. I agree. Like, I shouldn't have built double ruby. I should have went tier 1 boots faster. Like, that was dumb. But like the whole catalyst thing, like that's like a normal thing. You do that in lanes.
That's
where, like,
normal.
like, as long as you scale and get.
I've not seen.
Yes. So the thing is that when you build Seraphs first and you rush it, you don't have the completed shield on it, so the spike's not very good. So even when you build Seraphs on 1, it's not full spike. So in order to like not get like kicked in the head, you go catalyst and it bridges you to the tier item finishing.
It looked pretty bad. That's my opinion, but you won the game,
I also
so it
DC'd
didn't
into
matter.
a Zoe bubble. Like, I DC'd into a Zoe bubble, and then the other one I just griefed. And then other than that, when he poked me, like, there's a reason that he like couldn't convert anything into sides, because I just got to donkey push with it. It looked bad.
Yeah,
because
I think
died. That's not the catalyst.
I think that's.
I can't play for push the way I did.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad in games where like if I'm playing against like Orianna, right? It's useless because I'll just get outscaled. But against stuff like Zoe, against stuff that's like glowing red eyes red at you, that like isn't literally Yone, because he also outscales everything. Like, it's good. Like they like it's not like I'm not the only one they've done that in like LEC and stuff with like Victor, Isol, other champs too.
Is Jleeb
And they don't complete Rod.
The technology expert here. You mentioned Jleeb said the 106% gold efficiency.
No, yeah, 100 points. Yeah, it's not gold. It's barely gold efficient. But you know, look, if that's the tech, I think
efficiency on the passive, like the passive doesn't get calculated.
Sure, man. I believe you. I see it. I just feel like their drafts were just so worse than your teams. Maybe we can just ask about the drafts, because I feel like the main issue with that game is like Zoe did nothing in team fight, whereas Talia can just click E and be so much more useful in every team fight in those games. Okay. And I think game 2 you guys giga outdrafted as well. Your first 3 were so good compared to what they were picking.
No reliable CC for the Kane either. We were just like talking in cast how like Yatsu could just go back and forth in the fights and just keep poking and like dashing in and out, and like what do they do? Like you have a thresh hook and you have Morgana Q, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we drafted different than everybody else. If y'all noticed, like everybody's banning like Talia, they're banning like top, like sometimes top lane champs, like ramen champs or everything. Like you just like I literally just B1 mid and like gave him whatever. Like, if you notice, we banned Nautilus Leona both games because we had the read that they can't play Rel, and then other than that, we don't really care about much of the engage given our bot lane's pool. So like, they didn't have engage both games because we banned not Leona, and they like don't fit. Like the only other one they play, like they don't really play Sion. Like they play Ornn, but we took it game 1, first rotation 2, right? So we had the plan ahead of time to just pinch engage tools. Because Vice doesn't want to play engage stuff. That's just not what he's good at, right? Like, why would he? He's Vice. He's good at the farming fight stuff. Why would Ramen play engage? He's supposed to fight me in lane. Like, that's what Ramen's good at, right? Like, I got blasted in lane, but, like, he only plays lane champs, right? Like, Akali's not good that game. And Bruiser's even worse. But, like, they need to play for lane. Like, Galen plays, like, full engage lane stuff, but they're never going to be able to convert without engage. So that was a plan I had, like, from start. Like, yeah, I think I made draft hard.
Good to hear. So y'all are going forward in the team. You guys did have a little bit of a rough start in the group stage, but things are looking up. Y'all definitely are looking immensely stronger than what your group stage score would say. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the doc just to double check the teams.
Yeah, I mean, we
You
only
guys are
played one
against-
game with our full lineup. Like, Carl's bot lane is like he was asleep through it, so we didn't have our AD. So like as you saw those games, he was great. Like he's so good at like the scaling, like chill, like be useful. Like he was so good that series.
Yeah.
Boring champs.
So you guys are
Yeah.
against No Bad Ideas and Extreme Evaluation Squadron. So either one of those two. So it's going to be either Blah's team with Blah's, Harrison, Phobos, Cherish, or Ace's team. You guys, you have any thoughts about those two?
I mean,
Potential future matchups.
I'm gonna root for my group. I think there's a whole lot of talks about like the groups just being mega worse. Whereas like fourth seed in the group just beat like the favorite for the tournament, like people who won last tournament. Like I'm gonna root for my group, so I could be like clap back and be like, see, we weren't boosted.
There you go.
But
Yeah, but your one
kinda
seed got clapped yesterday.
well, they had a sub too. I mean, their best player had a sub.
Are the one seeds
think that was
just
staged,
just
to be
frauds
honest.
this tournament?
One
You did-
seeds are just frauds this
Yeah,
tournament.
we had Shane in Twitch chat earlier saying all these first seed frauds.
I don't know how anybody's gonna call Vice's team frauds. Like they did good things that game. Like they're like most teams could not handle their laning. I just think that like my team could like one. I watched more Red Lightning games than literally anybody, so I knew how to draft against them. They're gonna have to figure out the whole engaged issue, and I think they will because they're smart and they're good. I just think we're the worst matchup. Like I actually still think that they should be the favorites for the tournament, and I think whoever has to go into the lower bracket is just gonna be like depressed. Like I think that's so miserable.
Yeah,
have to play them lower
bracket,
brackets.
You're pretty much on a lifeline. You have to win, otherwise
Yeah.
you're just out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ramen's the only person in this entire tournament who can just clap me in lane. Like if he keeps clapping me in lane, like God help everybody else. Like
It's okay. I played into as Akali as Yo, and that was like the most miserable experience I've had in a while.
well, I actually guess game 2 I didn't get clapped in lane, but I agree. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it there because I need to take the dog out and then go to bed. But good games. That was entertaining, and we both thank you for ending quickly so we can get our sleep in.
we weren't most of the pauses. I was 2 pauses for like
No,
6
but
minutes.
you considered
Sorry.
the pauses and you ended before it got to 4 in the morning, which is appreciated.
Yeah. Well, you can thank them for FFing.
Yeah, there you go.
But
All right,
I think
well-
that team is good. Like
GG's to both teams. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Adam Strenuous, for joining me on this co-cast. Pretty good cast, I would say so myself. I will have VODs up, I promise. Peace.
peace.